reviews it. Angelica, thank you. Looking forward to that. Evacuations during large wildfires will look very different this fire season. ABC 10 News reporter Anthony Pura spoke with the Red Cross about the changes they'll be forced to make, setting up temporary and overnight evacuation centers.
While most of the local American Red Cross staff has been working remotely due to the COVID-19 threat, one of their main tasks was creating a plan for families that could be impacted during this year's fire season amid the pandemic. Red Cross Regional CEO Sean Mahoney says it starts with temporary evacuation points.
Yeah, they're frequently in community centers or libraries and things like that. It's just not safe to do that.
That's why this year the Red Cross has identified several possible temporary evacuation points like this one. This is the Mira Mesa High School's parking lot. But instead of directing people indoors to wait for updates, they will ask families to wait in their vehicles until a Red Cross worker can attend to them.
We would approach them, we would approach their window. We would have the masks, and we would get their cell numbers. And from that point on, we could use cell phones as well to provide information and updates.
Mahoney says they picked out parking areas that offer shade like this one as families wait out the situation. But if families need a place to stay for the night, the Red Cross has two plans depending on circumstances.
If they're just a small number of people displaced, we will put them in hotel rooms. We'll have Red Cross people at the hotels to help them. And then we'll have to adjust how we do feeding as well. Normally, hotel rooms are much more costly. But it's something, we have a responsibility, and it's our mission to provide sheltering and feeding to folks on what might be their worst day of their life. And we take that very seriously.
During the West Fire in 2018, Las Cochas Middle School became an overnight shelter for about a dozen people. Mahoney says if they have to create a shelter this year, space and capacity will be factored in.
Certainly at the shelters, our staff will be wearing masks and taking those precautions as far as enhanced cleaning and separating people and separating the cots. We will also provide masks to people as they come in, and we'll do health checks as well to make sure they're screened.
Anthony Pura, ABC 10 News.